my treason trial was to commence today with another rearrangement. The good news is that we have accomplished one level of our struggle in 2019, and it's to ensure that Buhari is disgraced out of power. He has been disgraced out of power. I heard he's on the run now in London. In 6 months, you will not recognize Buhari because power was what kept him alive. So today we are here for a rearrangement. But before the rearrangement, we were expecting 2 judgments. And these are lawsuits I filed against the police. One for shooting me nearby here by CSP at Hilaria. And also the brutalization I suffered trying to cover an event here in court, also in 2021. The day that coincided with the day they brought Nnamdi Kanu. The Federal High Court Justice decided in his own wisdom that we didn't provide sufficient information, including, I provided 7 exhibits, including in the doctor's report. It's very interesting that he said that the doctor did not identify the police that shot me, so there's no way the doctor could have known. But that's by the way. We will decide the next steps, whether we'll go on appeal or not. But our position is that we should appeal that, not because of us, but because we must stop all forms of police abuse in this country. If you go to France now, the reason why there is almost a revolution in France is because of police brutality. So police must be made to understand that they work for the people and not the other way round. So the second case, the most important case we came for was the rearrangement for treason. You know, in 2019, I was arrested for planning a revolution now activity across the country, which was very successful. And today, since 2019, they haven't been able to proceed with more than 1 witness. And then the judge who was handling the case was transferred. I don't want to say that she left the case, but she never came back to it. It was sent to another judge. The judge abandoned it. It then went to this judge who, since February of 2021, has not heard the case. But now he decided today that we should come for rearrangement. And I was prepared as usual to be rearranged. But our lawyer who is here will tell you what transpired in court.
It's unfortunate that the matter has dragged this long because the state has nothing to prove. There's a judgment of this court that has declared that particular protest of 2019, August 5, 2019, as lawful. And that the harassments and the brutalization of the persons that participated in that particular protest is unlawful. So it is therefore unfortunate that we could have a charge pending in court against a man who did not participate in that same protest that has been declared as being lawful. It was on this ground and this premise that we filed an application to quash that same charge as being an abuse of court process. And so therefore, any state agents, any state institution, or anybody exercising any power under any law in this country with the aim of thwarting and trampling on the rights of Nigerians will be challenged. And the court must live up to its expectations, must live up to its billing as the last hope of the common man.
On behalf of Amnesty International Nigeria, I would like to express our support, and we will continue to show up to the end of this case. If you recall, Sowore is a human rights activist, human rights defender, and he is a prisoner of conscience of Amnesty International, which means that we have an obligation to continue to support him, to continue to show solidarity with him until he gets justice.
And our position remains the same, that until this country is liberated, we are not